I've got my ghost earrings on, so you know what that means. We are back with another Code Orange hunting video. I do have my air conditioning on pretty high because it is very hot. We're still in July. My hair is crazy because I got rained on yesterday, so it is just doing all the things. I need a drink because I ran out of the house before it started to storm. So let's take a drink. Today, as I hit the mic, this is like, if there's one video where I don't hit the mic, it will be an absolute miracle. Today, we are at Homegoods. I think I've been in a Homegoods once, and definitely not this one. Never been in this one before, but there are Halloween signs literally on the door. I'll try and take a picture if no one's near them because I don't want to try and film other people who are just innocently shopping. I'm really trying to just make this about the decor and not strangers who don't consent to being on the internet. I don't really know what Homegoods is like. I'm assuming it's like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, that sort of thing. And I'm not totally sure. Looks very nice. We're probably going to walk a lot of this store. I'm gonna try not to bring my walker in with me, and that might be a mistake because yesterday was a pretty big day. I was in a lot of pain yesterday. I'm still dealing with medical trigger warning, still dealing with a lot of pain from my surgery that I had in April, which I think is just going to happen as I start getting more active and moving more. I think the scar tissue is going to be like, whoa, why are we moving these ways? So I think that's probably what happened to me yesterday and why I was in so much pain when I got home. So I'm going to start off not bringing my walker in. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that I don't have to either come back out and get my walker or just come back another day. Let's pray that these little legs and this little body will carry me through this entire shopping adventure. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sasha. I have dysautonomia, and more recently, as of yesterday, I've been diagnosed with a hypermobility spectrum disorder. I'm getting genetic testing to find out which one. Connective tissue disorder, all those things are suspected. I don't know why I'm telling you this. This has nothing to do with Halloween. I'm once again stalling because there are so many people here and they all feel like they would judge me. I can feel the judgment from the cars around me. You know what I'm saying? So this could be a wacky, crazy time, or it's going to be just as wonderful as when I went to Michael's. I'm looking down to try and get my mask so we can mask up. But if you haven't seen it, Michael's was my first time doing any sort of vlog like this in public, where I talk and everything with my microphone on instead of just filming things and putting music over it later. I'm trying to be one of those like just shopping content vlogging girlies. I love watching Disney merch people. I love watching theme park vloggers. I love watching Code Orange vloggers. I'm all about it. So that's what I'm trying to be like. Obviously, my whole channel won't be this because I'm still way too into K-pop to ever give that up. But I'm trying to incorporate things that bring me joy. And this brings me joy and also terrifies me. So let's turn off the car and let's get going. Let's do some Halloween hunting. I decided to get a cart so that I can sort of use it as a walker today. So let's see how this goes. This store is packed. My organizing heart loves this aisle. But like I've never been in, it's just, there's roadblocks everywhere. I found one pumpkin, which looks like it might be from last year. So cute. These are so soft. Oh my gosh. This isn't my favorite material. It's more like a towel or a robe material, but these, oh my god. Bats! This is like the same color palette as the Michaels collection. Oh my gosh. This pillow down here is my favorite. Let's look at it. This one's so cute, and then they also have it in black. Oh my gosh. You also have like for a little Ouija board. And then the little ghosties. These are so adorable. So some pink candy corn. Some little ghosts. Oh, this one's so sweet. I wish this had like tassels on the end. I think that would make it so cute. Like this, yes. Tassels. But on the pink one. I'm so glad I came around the back side of that display because we have even more. These are so cute. I love this one. Little placemats. Oh, there's some skeleton ones over there. Look at these plates. The details in that. Tablecloth. This would be cute as sheets. Oh, I like this one with the bird. Wow, that's a really good price actually for how big this is. And then they have like little, these are very heavy, so I'm not going to pick them up. But they have two different ghosts and a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, another set of plates. And a bowl as well. And they have a boo sign. And that's so pretty too. I really like this collection with the skeletons. I think it's so pretty, and this one's really cute, but I haven't seen more of this type. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my gosh. I have found it.
Lights they flicker and the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pound, pound, pound. Ghostly figures, they can get so bitter. Sure you want to until you can turn back. You don't.
There's a little ballerina skeleton. Oh, I love that. Okay, y'all. I have found wow, this is almost overwhelming. This whole store is kind of, oh, here she is. Look at her. Oh my gosh.
But could you love her? A haunted, haunted house. Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house.
Oh, look. She is so similar. There's a little cat back there.
Broken windows and a warning scribbled on my wall saying that you better turn around. Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. You're blue, you too. Could you love me at my worst? Till the coffins in the doors try to break me like a curse. You know that will never work.
Look at this guy. He's got a little bat for a collar. That LED sign is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look. They have one too. But it's not a planter, it's like a whole thing. Wow. There's so much here. Holy crap. Oh, Mickey and Minnie. I like this little crow guy. Oh, he's heavy. Only $14.99 though. It's so hard to see because there's just stuff on top of stuff, you know? You gotta really use your imagination to sort it all out. I like that book of poison. Oh, a little haunted Elvis. I like this snake candle holder. This phone is very cool. Trick or treat. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Of course. No problem. Okay, you guys, that was truly one of the most overwhelming stores I've ever been in. And I don't necessarily think that it's this location. I think that's just gonna crank the air. Hold on, everyone. Get ready. I gotta put a window down a little. Hotter rises. We want it to rise up and out of the window. Oh boy, I'm hot. Truly one of the most overwhelming, chaotic stores I've ever been in my life. Stuff just everywhere. And it made it a little bit difficult to actually see the collection and the items, because if you're just going to put stuff on top of each other, and I know that that is in no way the employee's fault, because I worked in merchandise for 10 years and I get it. Like, when you get a shipment in, they want it on the floor whether you have room for it to be there or not. So I totally understand that the employees are just doing what they've been instructed and told to do, but it would be very interesting if a merchandiser actually like walked through that store as a customer trying to find a very specific item, and you can't because everything is just everywhere. What an experience. That's Homegoods, I guess. I don't know. I started in my store, it's probably different in each one. I started on the right side and then walked all the way around in a little square because that's what the shape of the store is. And I saw some Halloween stuff sprinkled around, but it looked more like people had picked things up and then put them back down, and that's why they were where they were. It wasn't until we got to the left side of the store where there was more Halloween sprinkled into regular collections. So we got the Halloween pillows and throw blankets. Some of those blankets are the softest things I've ever felt. There's a little Shih Tzu who was in the store in a cart with a lady. And I said, "That's such a pretty dog." And she said, "Thank you." I should have been like, "Can I pet that dog?" But I didn't want to be weird. I just said, "Oh, it's so pretty." It's very pretty, well-groomed, good pup. It's going past me again, so I just have to look at it. Oh my gosh, it's sitting so well. It was a little shaky though. Like, not necessarily super happy to be there, but it's sitting on a little pillow and it just shopped with its mama, and I love that for the pup. Anyway, we saw the pillows and throw blankets first. I loved that like pink and beige. Was it beige? Pink and other pink throw blanket that didn't have tassels. If it had had tassels, it would have been perfect. It wasn't one of the super soft ones, but it was a thicker fabric that I'm doing this with my hands. It was a thicker fabric that I really liked and would love to lay under. Like that is a good, like, cool weather blanket for Florida. If you're up north, that's gonna do literally nothing for you. It'll feel like a sheet, not a quilt. That was my favorite blanket, but I like the texture of the furry ones more. The pillows, the checkered ones with the ghosts holding the jack-o'-lanterns, I want it in pink and black. I'm obsessed. It literally matches my aesthetic, pink and black. Those are my things. That is everything to me. I love it so much. Also orange and black, obviously, but like if we're gonna do a color and black, pink or orange, perfect. I loved those pillows, would die for those pillows. Love them so much. We started to see, what are those little cloths that you use in the kitchen? What are they called? Kitchen towels? We started to see some of those collections. I barely remember them. One of them was cute. Oh, I think it was like a spooky house or something. That one is the one I liked. Then we started to see more stuff. Oh, the groom pillows. So good. Shocking to see that in a Florida store. I'm so happy about it. I love that they're there. No one was like turning them around so that you couldn't see them. Love that. Love is love, even in July and in spooky Halloween and in death, you know? We're born this way, we die this way. Anyway, my mind is as congested as that store is. I'm just trying to think through everything, and there was so much happening. Then we saw the end cap that had the plates. That was really cool. I don't think I saw plates like that in Michael's. Michael's had more trays and things of that nature, but these were legit plate sets if you're going to have like a party, or if you're just that queen or king who is going to have like a full Halloween set all the time, or in October, I don't know, live your truth. Then we saw more stuff, and then we went into the explosion of Halloween. So many different collections were colliding there. I loved all of the books that double as like hidden containers. They're magnetic, so I did really like that it's not just a floppy close, it like closes with a purpose because it's a magnet. So it's gonna be closed unless there's something heavy in it and you turn it upside down, and then it's like, which is stronger, the magnet or the weight of the item inside the box? An experiment you could do at home. And we saw the books in that collection. I really liked all the books. I thought it was super funny and kind of weird First, I saw the dancing skeleton. She's beautiful. I love her. But then to see, like, I think it was a Marilyn Monroe one, we had an Elvis one. So there were some, like, famous people skeletons. I don't know who the ballerina was supposed to be. Maybe a famous ballerina. But that was very cute and funny. If you're like a pop culture girly, if you are into Halloween and also just like famous actors and you have a love for Elvis or Marilyn, like those are your decorations. We also had a lot of I don't even know if I really showed it, like Mardi Gras-esque, like purples and greens skeletons. There were a lot of sparkly, sort of like the plates, like sparkly gold skeleton things. Like there was this frame that I really loved, took a picture of it so I wouldn't forget it. I do love that neon sign. I think it was $14.99. I might have to come back and get it and put it up in my room. Ah, my steering wheel's so hot. Put it up in my room so that when I'm filming, we can all see a neon skeleton. I think he's sick. I love him. I don't know. I don't really have money. But that's why we window shop in these videos, because I'm broke. I tell you what's there so you can go find it if you can afford it. What else? It was just so overwhelming. There was so much stuff. I really wanted to either take a picture or video of me standing next to that silver tall skeleton, but there were so many people in that area. And another thing I'm not used to is people legitimately talking out loud on the phone while they shop. Is that a new thing? I don't get out much, but I was learning all about people's private lives. And there's going to be a lot of this video, unfortunately. I think depending on how well the microphone just picked up my noises, there might be some stuff I have to mute and add music to because people were just chatting and yapping away on their phones to other people about their private life. It was very bizarre. And I don't know what else to say or where else to go with this review. I like the variety. I like that they have the cuter stuff, like the little ghosts and the little like spooky and boo and like all of these really cute caricatures of Halloween. I think that was very fun. Even some of the books were more just like cute, and then there were books that were like dark and creepy, and I was like, those are mine. But I like that we have both. We had the very cute stuff for the kids, but then you also have the dark and spooky for the spooky gals, and then you have like the in-between kind of stuff where it's like maybe you have a teenager who's just starting to get into the creepier side, or you yourself are like not ready to leave the cute Halloween behind, but you want a little middle ground. There was a lot to select from, which was better than Michael's because my Michael's was really out of stock when I went. There was a lot of that collection I didn't actually get to see. I did see online there are 2 or 3 more collections coming out. So that's not their entire Halloween line this year. That's just the first one available. So we'll definitely be going back. Love the variety. Love the selection. Hated the layout. Hated where things were haphazardly placed. Hated how congested everything was. I don't think my walker would have fit through most of that store. So I was really glad that I thought, let me grab a shopping cart and just do it this way. Very stressful. I don't know what else to tell you. I think that's it because my brain is just like going in circles. I've said 100 times. Hopefully I've edited it out for you. I'm gonna head home, cool off, and I will see you in my next video. Where should we go next? I have a whole list of stores. Maybe once my first Code Orange video drops tomorrow, if it gets an okay reception, maybe then I'll post a poll about where I should go after today, obviously, because I'm filming this before I've even posted the first video. So I don't know if anyone's going to want to keep seeing these, but I'm going to keep doing them. So that's a threat and a promise. Anyways, I'm going to go home. It's so hot and I need to get out of the sun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget, I have so many other social medias. I'm everywhere on the internet. I also have a book YouTube channel where I talk all things books and writing my own book. All the links for everything are down below. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for being here. Goodbye!
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.